I
This was the
literally
first time we
threw
moved.
up in my front yard. I have not done that since I was a fucking child.
I don't understand.
I don't know how to be. And I just remember I stumbled out to my front yard, right? At first I'm just sitting there and the cold air had hit me and I thought, well, maybe I'm good now. You know how cold air will just kind of sober you up. Maybe that's what I needed. And I was like, I couldn't make a decision. I was like, I don't think I can make it in the house, but no, I can't throw up right now. Who's watching me? And it just
I don't even remember what we ate that night.
I don't think we did is the problem.
I don't know about this. I hope it's good, though.
I know. It should look good. We look good, right?
We're back.
We're back. City Backwoods.
Yeah, Big City Backwoods.
Season 3.
Season 3 with The Buttress.
And Sarah Blunted as your hostess.
In your new room.
Hopefully permanent room.
Yes.
Hopefully this is our permanent look, I mean, besides maybe a couple of aesthetic things.
Little tinies.
Tiny things up in here. This is us. Well, we worked so hard for.
We didn't work on this so hard.
But long time coming.
Yes.
I mean, you worked. You painted these walls.
But actually, yes, I did paint these walls.
No, we didn't. This was not, I mean, we cultivated this in our imaginations, but that's all we did. In fact, we actually got this made from a local artist in Tulsa. She goes, her name is Addie. She doesn't go by Addie. Her name is Addie, but her Instagram handle is 7-Eleven's _designs. So it's 7-Eleven Designs. It's 7-Eleven's huge in Oklahoma.
I have a 7-Eleven's huge everywhere.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I think it's cute. I think 7-Eleven Designs, what a cute little business name. But anyways, it's a tufting rug company. And if you look at it, this is kind of her style of rugs, and we kind of this was actually a surprise, really, more of.
It was a great surprise.
It was kind of has a funny story, that surprise, but nevertheless, it was a surprise. This was kind of something that I cultivated, that I wanted to be a surprise to the Buttress and to our podcast, but also to shed light on some local stuff going on in Tulsa, because we're Oklahoma gals and Kansas City gals, Missouri gals.
Yeah, I guess there is have to put that in the.
Yeah. So dear friend got into tufting rugs and got really fucking good at it. Obviously, as you can tell behind us. I mean,
the shaving of it is wild. That's the part that
three-dimensional.
It's just, I wish you can see the texture, because
it's so 70s. It's so cute. Obviously the aesthetic of our room. Freaking, you killed it. You really matched these colors to really go well with this rug. I mean, this was, our little baby, and then
we started everything off.
We kind of molded our new permanent space to kind of fit that. We tried to choose some more Western-y type colors, but honestly, it went really well with the picture we planned on putting up anyways. So as of now, I feel like we're really hitting the Midwestern.
It's great. Every time I look over you, I just see a skull behind you. It looks like you got double horns straight up. I know the shadow was hitting the wall, and I was trying not to do that as much when it came to lighting and stuff. But
I think it looks fine.
Yeah, I think it looks fine
too.
You
brought it down and everything. I think it's. And you've got obviously a beautiful horse.
We love horses.
We're bound to own some land someday and own horses.
She can own the land. I'll come over and visit.
I'm going to do it at some point. I will own some horses.
Come and visit my goats and my cows.
In fact, I know that nobody can see this, but we do have motivation behind what we're looking at, our goals in life, and it's just a field of grass.
Her goal in life.
My goal in life is to own
That's
some
hay.
acreage. It's wheat.
Yeah.
This is not the same. I was going to say the same. We obviously know so much about owning land.
Bro, you really, I did not think about this, but like when I look at you, you straight up have devil horns. It's so great. You look like a, man, we had a little
devil.
technical issues before this, so we had some extra time to chill, if you know. Oh my God, look.
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
Already, I'm about to get a hole so fast. I'm going to run around on this carpet trying to.
I don't know how you're so opposed to owning land. You get more holes in your jeans than anybody I know. I never rough my jeans like that.
I don't know.
So
This one's already
whatever
happening.
it is, okay? It's roughhousing.
Roughhousing. I do
Roughhousing.
like roughhousing.
I sure do. We're here. We're really here.
I know, it's been so long.
It really has been a while. We did a couple of Christmas shorts of
Yes, holiday specials.
yeah, little holiday specials, kind of keep up with the times, and also spending time with family, and you know,
Yeah.
lots
All
of
the holidays.
yeah, just a lot. I mean, holidays slow anybody down. All right, no matter who you are, you know. I mean, buying gifts, wrapping gifts, decorating your house, putting up a tree.
I was trying to give us less work to do by filming shorts at the beginning of the time, but then it turned into like a lot of fucking work, and I was like, I gotta stop trying to come up with plans. It would have been easier just to film throughout the holidays.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, the thing is we had a pretty ambitious idea of like filming three shorts, and then like
in one day.
and then you know, also
Did
makeup
not.
takes a while. Wrapping didn't take that long, and then we just royally messed up the cookies. If anybody saw that, they weren't great.
Oh, that was bad.
I wanna let it be known I am not a fan of the Jolly Rancher cookies, especially after they cooled down. I don't know if that was actually after watching it all the way through.
I don't think we did it right though, because why would we know so many people that are eating that shit for real? I think we
And
did.
every time I talk to people, they know about stained glass cookies.
I know. I think
we would have
fucked
just
up.
been better off.
Maybe
well,
we put
I think,
too many Jolly Ranchers in each one.
No, I think that we did too big. I think we fucked up the dough. I think I 100% did
true.
not add enough flour. Like going back again and watching it, I'm like,
I didn't watch this, but I should have watched the details.
I'm pretty sure I only
just
did
laughed
4
again
cups
and
of
kept
flour
watching it.
instead of 5. Like I'm pretty sure I got off. And then on top of that, we were being extra. We were trying to do like all types of alphabets, and if we just would have done the circles, we could have probably
circle.
we could have probably just done now.
I think we might
very
put
well.
too many Jolly Ranchers in there.
I think the Jolly
So
Ranchers were
chewy.
just, but we were also told you had to put them down, you know, because they gotta. We didn't let them dry. Also, like fully dry. We let them get cold and then
Yeah.
just like chewy. We should
No,
have just
yeah,
let them
I
get a
don't
little
know.
hardened. You know, we were just so impatient at that point, trying to just eat the
I was hungry.
fruit of our looms, or the fruit. What do you call
Fruit
it?
of our looms.
The fruit of our. What is it? What is the word? Wait,
I'm not
tell
telling
me.
you.
The fruit of your labors.
Yeah,
the fruit of your
okay,
labors. Oh no. That was
The
so-
fruit of my looms. Come on. It sounds like some like creepy. There was this reminds me of one of the very
That's-
first Stephen King books I read, and it was supposed to be a children's book, The Eyes of the Dragon.
Right.
And it's like talking about this lady, like she was so first fucking like story, first chapter is just talking about this woman like not knowing the world. She's so ignorant of the world and everything. And in fact, on the night of her wedding day, married to the king, like, and then they started calling his dick like the king's iron or something. He was like, she was like, what is that? And he was like, it's the king's iron. And she's like, what do I do? And he's like, you have to forge it. The fruit of my looms. Like that's what it reminded me of. I don't know where. That's where I remember going upstairs and being like, what does flaccid mean? Because I didn't know it was flaccid. And yeah.
What
That's
was the
tight.
word y'all used at my house the other day that described the glass cucumber?
Phallic?
Phallic.
Oh yeah. Well, that's a common vocab word for me.
You say phallic is common, but
Yeah.
flaccid wasn't.
I was a child.
Ah, well.
I didn't know what
Yeah, no,
phallic meant back then either. Probably.
Yeah, no. I felt like I just more recently in my life learned that word. Like I've known that word, but like
I
not
can
for
see that.
long. You know.
Yeah.
You know. That's funny. Stephen
I
King
feel
really
like
wrote about
phallic
that.
is like the best way to say that That's like the most appropriate way.
The appropriate.
Yeah.
It's so.
It's like doctor
It's
version.
so royal. It's so
Regal.
like regal. What a word.
I'm
She brought stoic back last season. I think the word of this season is regal.
phallic. Oh.
I was going regal. Or phallic.
Yeah, phallic.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no, we speaking of Christmas holidays and stuff, we you know, just getting back from all that stuff. I mean, everybody really kind of just got back from all that, you know.
Killed it.
First off, Christmas gifts went wild, and they were awesome.
They were so fun. I'm not even showing them for show and tell because I've already shown them on stream, and I'm doing something different. But like,
that's awesome.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, no, I honestly, me and you really killed it.
We got each other the same things. We got each other the same things. I got her a ramen bowl. Guess what she got me?
Ramen bowl.
A ramen bowl. I got her something from Harry Pottery Barn. Guess what she got me?
Harry Pottery Barn.
Yeah.
Harry Pottery Barn.
Yeah.
Crazy. And then the last gift that we got each other was kind of like our own little niche-y items, kind of.
I already forgot what I got you.
No, you don't. I kept doing that too. I was like, what did I get people? But no,
we don't even need shelves. Like, we could just set our beers on the bench.
Truly, we just have so much room. Look, does anybody look? We really tried. We really tried to
It's
make
a wagon.
this.
See our wheels?
Yeah.
But this is definitely the episode for people that watch on YouTube. Sorry,
Darius
Spotify.
Rucker.
Oh no,
Wagon
Spotify
wheel.
has video now too.
Yeah.
There's what?
I was thinking of the. Ride me, mama, like a wagon wheel. I don't know the words. Anyways, it's Darius Rucker is what I do know.
Is that the person that's made it?
Wagon wheel. Wagon wheel. We're on one. We're on one. But no,
I fucking just bleh. I had a holiday vacation and I just was like, it was the same day that Michael moved out of the house, and so I got the whole attic space. I cleaned everything. I painted everything.
And honestly, this is like our first time being in this attic space, like
for longer than 30 minutes.
Long time. So, you know, it was almost like it was literally almost like a loft, like another piece of the house just unlocked for a little bit. Especially now that you painted the walls. It's been like,
it's funny because it's
completely our podcast area, but then like this is like your whole domain now.
Yeah, I like own this house.
Yeah.
And yeah, the whole attic is just mine. I do get a little creeped out at night though, so it's still so far. I haven't been up this high, and
I get creeped out all the time.
The stairs when you're just running from the kitchen to this right here. I'm like,
it's too much. It's too
I
much.
feel like
it's
those
not
kids,
even...
those suburban kids, and those TikToks. They're like, hey, let me go tell my mom something, and they're just like running through 50 rooms to get to their mom.
That's really how it feels, though. Truly.
But it's just up. It's just tiny, but it's up.
I know that you kept telling me that, but it just stairs in general, constant. And like, especially if you have to go both flights of stairs, like even if you take a small little break and then have to come back up here, not a break. Okay, you're like winded. I don't care.
Bad.
I do not care how much you work out.
Exaggerating when we
not.
do sound like we're exaggerating.
No, we are a little bit. But have you ever walked 3 flights of stairs in your house? I don't have to do that. And then you forget
something, and you're like, fuck.
Oh, it's the worst. I think it's the inconvenience of it all.
Yeah.
It's not that it's true hard work.
It's just like, God damn it, I left my phone out there. Or like, shit, I forgot the tape.
Yeah.
I'm about to just get
100%.
a bunch of, like, I'm going to have like a middle ground junk drawer where it's like all this stuff that like you need. So you can just go down to the middle floor instead of having to go all the way to the kitchen.
I'm saying. You need to have like a collect all of those like things.
The things that are like the everyday items.
Yeah, the mid area, like not allowed to bring past this area, but.
Right now, I've decided I'm just going to keep the measuring tape on my waist like a fucking carpenter because I always need it.
All you need is your carpenter
I
pants.
always need
Actually,
it.
you're already making them. Here it is.
I need more
That's
pockets.
probably why they started shedding is because you've been doing carpentry shit.
No, I've been wearing the same pair of sweatpants and hoodie specifically because of paint and
we haven't fully gotten ready in like a few weeks.
Yeah, we were really surprised to see each other in makeup today.
It was wild. We were really putting it on like
who are we?
We're different people.
It's funny. She came and she was like, "I don't know. I've just had a bad day. I'm really tired. It's really long. It's really been really long." And then she gets in front of the mirror and she's over and she's like, "All right, let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's do it."
I like put an eyeshadow on I was like, man, this color. I kept going. I mean, it really does. It inspires you. I will say, even after a long day, I was looking forward to this. I think also because it was grand debut.
Season 3.
Season 3, and we got like such a cute look. We even look thicker. I don't know how. This binge is making us look like we gained our Christmas 15, but I promise we're still the same sizes that we are, but we're looking like giants in here.
It's because it's a tiny bench.
I know, yeah. And we're more personal. We're more...
This is what we wanted. We wanted to be able to be on the same place. It's funny because I was like, let's get one item that we can split, like, so we could just, be snuggled up if it's in the winter and stuff like that. And then I get something that has, like, 3 feet of space between us.
Yeah, no, every time, like, I'm like, just in
let's
case.
Get close to each other. And, like,
A little tiny love seat, and then it ends up being just, like, this, like, long bench. But honestly, even with us, like, there's not that much space.
Do you want to come up?
There's really not.
Come on. Come on,
She's just looking at us like, no, I don't actually want to be here right now.
Come on. Up. Good girl, I know it's a bench. That's not comfortable, is it?
Yeah, no, it's scary.
Oh, damn.
Get your little whisker off your face. And then, of course, Monty had to make her debut for season 3, of course. This just has to happen,
I'm so excited about it.
Yeah, I think,
The rug is what we're talking
really,
about.
If there was one thing we brought to you, it's the look.
It's the
look.
It's this rug and the 7-Eleven designs, so you can get your own.
Designs, honestly, and we'll link her.
Yes.
As soon as we, as soon as we get this up and loaded, we'll link the Instagram page so that you guys can follow because she does a ton of cool stuff. You'll just have to go check her out. I mean, honestly, she does a really great job. She also does a lot of pop-ups in Tulsa. So unfortunately, if you are in the Kansas City area, we're not sure how,
Get down to
shipment
Tulsa.
Can happen. Yeah, getting down to Tulsa would be like the coolest if you could see where her pop-ups are. But anything's imaginable, of course, especially with local artists and stuff.
But I was definitely thinking already, since for those that don't even watch us, we should at least post a picture of our... Oh, damn, sorry. I keep hitting my mic and I'm worried. We should at least post a picture of our space so everybody can see it, and then...
Yeah, absolutely.
You can see the picture of the rug we're talking about.
Yeah, just listening to us. You're not actually getting to see it. If, for some reason you don't see it on YouTube, we'll be posting it to our social medias, and at least you get to see the whole... We'll make sure.
Big City! I'm excited now. No, it feels official now at this point.
It does. It really does. It feels like we're not...
We got paint. We made a room for it. It's commitment now at this point. We're not
waiting for any...
I was going to try to figure out how long we've been doing this, but I don't know. I don't even remember.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. Moved back. Okay, so I moved back April of 2021. We thought of the idea in the summer.
Shortly after that.
No, it was hot. And then...
You didn't move back in April. You moved back before that. It was March.
Oh, okay.
February?
That's the same month.
February. Because I felt like we had the idea in April, and then I think I
moved here in either March or April, but it doesn't matter. But I don't think we released an episode until the fall. We
didn't release an episode until right at the end of summer, I want to say, or beginning
fall. You're hitting
Am I just saying everything that you just want on? It matters, okay? To be honest.
August. More like July than August.
She's saying September and I'm saying August. April, it's March to me, okay?
Ew, I got a prickly. Is this going to be wood? Is this going to be a hernia?
I don't know.
We're going to have to get some pillows.
We do.
It's not so bad, though.
I feel great, besides the fact that I look like
our Christmas 15 to cushion
Christmas 15 to really get us sitting comfy. But besides that,
No.
It's just, I swear, it's an illusion.
I think last year around this time we were talking about the holidays, and we were talking about how... I don't remember. I remember we talked a lot about just some toxic behavior around the holidays.
We talked about how family can be a lot to be around, and people forget that
until the holidays come around.
Until they come full circle, and you get excited to see family until you spend more than 24 hours with family, right? And then it's the nice feelings.
How was this year for you?
To be honest,
context.
and I think we could both wrap this up to say that we're just done with the bullshit. I think at the end of the day, you know, you spend the time with the people that want to be around you, right? And and whoever that is to you, you know, it might not be family, it might not be friends, it might not be
the family you choose.
Yeah, the family you choose, you know, whatever it may be, it's your choice is what we've come to the conclusion of. And I think, honestly, my Christmas was great. I got great gifts. I don't feel any type of ill will or I got great gifts. I feel loved. I feel super loved. I did. I feel like I did everything that I kind of wanted to. I spent my time with family. I went home. I went to Oklahoma and I saw my
fam.
I saw my fam. I saw my beloved parents. I saw my dad, my good old crippled dad right now. He's, you know, a little immobile right now, so that's why we did a little bit earlier this year. But, you know, there's some things that I think everybody could do without during the holidays. There's always like that one little moment, but besides that, like, I don't have any regrets, you know. I'm to the point where we're too old for this. We don't have to put up with it. You know?
Wait, how old are you? You're 28?
Mm-hmm.
How old was I when were you when I met you? I forgot.
Well,
2018.
24.
Yeah.
Ooh. Mm. And 24 is a big difference from 28, let me tell you. I'll say that much, you know. And even 28.
No, so I was just trying to figure out. But every time 30. You say we're too old for this, I'm like, are you? How old are you? How old are you actually?
Time. It's funny because you went through 30 and she really you put the precedent in my head that you don't have to put up with people's bullshit anymore. You just don't. And I learned that early on. As soon as you said it, I was like, I don't even have to wait to be 30 to do this. I can do this right now.
Hell yeah.
I'm just learning early from you. I'm just following in this footsteps. I'm a tricycle.
I'm a tricycle.
But it is. It just. Well, you get the training wheels off, you know. You're on your tricycle, and then you become big girl. You know, you gotta be big girl.
Following the metaphor.
Yeah, I'm following.
I thought you were like pretend, like you were saying you were like the training
like
wheels
baby, like in my tricycle behind you.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh man, whatever we're trying to say.
I'd definitely be dad.
Yeah,
not mom. Side note to
I do
everything.
have mom vibes though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we had discovered that over recently, really.
It was whenever I was at the grocery store with Danny and I had to choose if I was going to stay with her to shop for Christmas stuff or stay with you to look at vacuums. And honestly, I really love vacuums. So I did choose mom at that point. I said, I'm going with mom. And then I was like,
I don't know where
is
to go.
She mom? And I was like, yeah. She took care of me when I was sick this year. Like I literally like.
I do have motherly tendencies, which is funny because it's like more of like a rough love, to be honest. I'm not any sort of way.
She made me miso soup with, what was it, my other favorite thing?
Egg drops.
Egg drop in it.
Egg drop soup.
She mixed
egg drop miso soup.
Yeah. It was delicious. I couldn't even eat though. I was sick.
You were sick.
I was really trying.
We both kind of got hit.
sick after taking care of me.
Like right after.
We just thought I had a migraine. It was why that was just the stupidest thing ever. I just never had one.
It was funny too because
everyone told me I had one.
Yeah, and I went on that conference like right after that, and I was like, I think this hanger is getting to me. And by the third day, I was like, this is no hangover. This is sick. But yeah,
that was a bad choice for all of us.
I always said that maybe I may dress like a dad sometimes, but it's more motherly vibes, and you were definitely dad vibes.
We could be mom and dad.
Mom and dad.
We're mom and dad.
I'm just like the,
cute.
The
cute mom.
like not so
dad.
nurturing, but like care for you type of mom. You know, like not affectionate. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, well, me neither. Me neither.
And that's just how it is.
They're just gonna be tough ass little kids.
Yeah.
No, side note though, you know, like adding to another reason why I don't want to have kids or I don't want to be pregnant. I heard today that somebody was having a baby, I don't know, on Christmas. Wow. Mm-hmm. And like this is like a personal story, like not like a TikTok or something. They got so high blood pressure, and if you get too high of blood pressure, you can just have a stroke and die while giving birth. Yeah. I've just never heard of that, and that's just the craziest thing I've heard. You just can oops, I have too high of blood pressure.
It's crazy how much I hear about, like...
That happening?
Well, and just high-risk pregnancies.
Or
this with your pregnancy. It's like there's almost something.
So constant.
Somebody has something with the pregnancy.
My sister told me her birth story because I was like, all right, hit me with it. And she sat me, and I
It's terrible.
Traumatizing.
Motherhood is not for
I was like
the faint of heart.
full mouth open, gaping.
I think that's the craziest thing about moms is like, you sit here and say that like women produce these children or what, adopt them or whatever, and have to go through this, right? And that is so hard. That is so hard. That is like every like,
Just man.
you know, like good mother to their children is just a bamf. I'm scared. I'm scared of them. They got woman strength. They got that mom strength, man. They just do, and I don't even test it. I don't even. That, you know, who knows? Your teeth may have fallen out. Your hair definitely fell out. I know that much.
Or it got really great. Who knows? Roll the dice.
That did happen.
That's
to my
it
best
does
friend back
happen
home.
all the time.
And her hair stayed great.
My friend's boobs were. We went to go see Star Wars, and I don't even like going to movie theaters. And I just luckily was sitting next to my friend who was pregnant, and I was just like, "This is crazy." Like everyone was like, "Yeah, so crazy." I was like, "Yeah, it's her boobs are crazy, right?" And they're like, "Yeah, Star Wars is
such
so
a
crazy."
big difference?
I will never
They're
forget it. I wonder
transformed.
if she's ever watched this.
Supermoms.
Yeah. To know if she would see this, but it was crazy. Like I remember going back in the car after she was done, and I was living with like
Sometimes-
5 dudes at this point too. So I was like,
Super dad
these
vibes.
boobs are really crazy, right?
Yeah. You're
Yeah, I
giving
guess.
dad vibes. You're super dad vibes right now. You just.
It was just
Whoa!
I've never seen anything like that.
No,
just
it's
a transformation.
super
I was
unhinged. It's
whack.
crazy. Well, and it's funny too, because like
It's
when you
not
see
just,
these
you
women
know.
with such gigantic boobs, you're just like, you're transformed forever, and then they go back to their natural size as soon as like breastfeeding's done and baby time's over. I'm like,
She didn't have the baby yet. She just was pregnant. Like it's crazy. I don't get it.
yeah, no,
Because
but
it was
that-
like it wasn't so much that with big boobs. It was just like those weren't that way. Like last
No.
time I saw you.
I know, it's crazy. People
It's
with like
crazy.
A cups go to like triple D's and like overnight. God, it seems
It's like
painful.
puberty again.
Yeah. It's crazy. But like it's such a shorter time span. It's wild. Anyways, we got on the
Like a
subject
dog.
of mom.
Like a dog growing,
Yeah,
a puppy.
no. It really is like that.
No, yeah,
whole
but for
human.
this holiday season, I just fixed up my house, and I spent the 2 weeks I had of vacation just completely fixing up my house, and I didn't deal with any bullshit. Actually,
Not at all.
Not even a tad bit.
Mm-mm.
Not even a little bit. I've
Right.
actually been officially on my anti-bullshit things for a year now, so I'm deep in that.
Yeah. I learned. I'm not completely off anti-bullshit. I just
You know what? We did have a night. I did have a night. I had one night of bullshit when you had to come over. She even came over like a mom and
Oh yeah.
let me cry. Remember? Yeah,
Oh my God.
that's really funny. I
had
forgot about that
way
already.
Too much wine. We were
Yeah,
sitting
we
in
drank
this
a
room.
lot of wine.
I
This was the
literally
first time we
threw
went.
up in my front yard. I have like not done that since I was like a fucking child.
I don't understand.
I don't know what happened to me. I don't know what happened to me.
Wait, okay,
Like, it
so
was just
explain. What do you mean?
so
In your front yard, like where in your front
So
yard?
here
By
it
a
is.
tree? Did you go to the tree? Was it in your front porch?
I get
You park in the garage.
I know. I had Jacob drive home. I was like, I'm a no stay.
Well, obviously, I remember
knew,
that because
you
I
knew,
had his
I got
car
out of
keys.
here. I said I gotta go.
The next I remember you being in the kitchen with me. You're like, I'm fucked up, and I was like, really? Because I don't know how.
I don't
I mean,
either.
I was like,
It's like I hit that pin.
I saw it on your face, and then I was like, oh god. And you were like, yeah. And then they both had their cars here, so I was like, well, you can't drive
That's
home.
right.
And then you probably don't even remember this. We were in the kitchen. And I was like, you can't drive home. And then you were like, I have 2 cars. And I was like, yeah, but you're drunk. And you were like, yeah. And you like looked at me like, I can't drive home.
No, there
Like,
was a
even when you were
realization.
like, I have 2 cars here. You were looking at me like, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm gonna stay the night. And you were like, I'm not doing
Something's
that.
happening, and I'm
And
not.
and then right then he came over, and I was like, bro, you gotta drive her home. And he was like,
y'all
he was like,
solidified a plan in like.
and he said, I had 2
30
cars. I said,
seconds.
give me your car keys. I'm going to your house tomorrow anyway. Then you could drive back over here for Michael's birthday. And that was literally like, and he was like, yep, deal. And he just handed me his car keys, and then y'all left.
I
And
left.
then I had to try to figure out how to drive his fucking car the next day.
Oh
I
yeah,
guess
the power steering.
His power steering gets locked, but
But
only
it's
in one
too cold,
direction.
Yeah.
So I didn't know. I got out of my driveway just fine on a very busy road, and then I was like, trying to jerk this the other way so I didn't just go completely back into my fence when I was driving forward.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess I
no.
could have stopped, but I was like,
There was no.
Jamming it.
By the way, forgot to tell you.
Yeah.
My power steering doesn't work sometimes.
And I almost locked myself out.
I honestly forgot about that too. But yeah, it was a
Hard
quick
life.
turn. You know that.
Didn't we film the shorts the next day? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was hurting. I was hurting. You remember me? I was like barely making it. I had to like. I was because here it was. I came home and this was me in the car. I just curled up, and just I tried not to move as much as possible. Got home and like I was fine because I was like kind of asleep, but as soon as we stopped, I was like, oh no. And I just remember I like stumbled out to my front yard, right? Right before the tree. You know, there's like that.
Just in the middle of the
well, at first I'm just sitting there and the cold air had hit me and I thought, well, maybe I'm good now. You know, you know how cold air will just kind of sober you up. Maybe that's what I needed. And I was like, I couldn't make a decision. I was like, I don't think I can make it in the house. But no, like I can't throw up right now. Like who's watching me? Jacob's watching me like, you crazy bitch, just throw up. And it just like, it was, and then I was done for.
I don't remember what we ate that night.
I don't think we did is the problem. We didn't eat anything.
Together?
No. I came straight over from work. But the thing is I did eat a lot that day. Like there was not a point where I was just like, but I will say when I did vomit in my front yard, there was straight wine. There was literally nothing else on my stomach. Because I remember we were up here, but I don't know if it was like, because I remember feeling that heater and it got really hot up here.
It did.
It got hella hot, and then I hit that pin. I hit my pin, and I was not myself at that point. We were also like mourning, and I was feeling her feels.
That's why
I maybe like the emotions had really, because you know how sometimes like even when you get emotional, like your head starts hurting really bad. Oh my god, I get the worst. You were really
crying with me. That was the wine.
It was.
I was like, here, drink wine and feel my feelings, please.
But I was like also down. I really did. I was like,
you were so down. I was so surprised. Because why was Jacob already here? Must have been a paint night or something. I don't know.
It was.
Yeah.
It
was a good one though. It was a good night. I had fun
crying. I will say it
was
fun, and honestly, we still persevered. We did not fall through our plans.
No, we definitely did.
It did.
Well, I mean, they didn't go as
we started later. We started later because I was
tried. But I don't think we would have done it anyway. Our makeup was very obvious that we were. Because we were trying to make it look like it was 3 different days, but it was only 2 different days. Did we fool you?
He.
Were you fooled?
We even changed outfits. Like we really like tried at this thing.
Yeah, we didn't change our makeup, but like I wear the same makeup all
I will say the makeup video, watching it back, was really funny. We were talking about it. It was like punching ASMR, like beating somebody up, like not, and then it was just like delicate Bob Ross style.
Yours was it was just 2 different makeup videos put together.
Absolutely.
There was the second half of that was like a regular, here's makeup ASMR. Mm-hmm. The first half was like, let my boyfriend do my makeup.
It really was that. It was that. That's so funny. But we killed it, you know? You know, I will say my mom called me and she was like, you know, Ashley seems really rough. But honestly, it turned out really well. I was like, I thought you killed it. At least from video perspective, it looked fine.
Damn.
What's up, Reg?
Oh, Reggie. It was like a demon around the corner.
I'm just staring at the ground. What's up?
Hi, Gigi.
Oh my gosh, celebrity. She never wants to come up here.
Yeah, she doesn't want to come up here. We got to get a bench first.
Oh my goodness. We need to get you a little cushy so you can sit down.
Or a pillow, yeah.
Yeah.
She did try climbing up on this when I was in my other room up here one day, and I just heard a bunch of commotion, and I came in here, and she was like, I'm sorry. And I was like, bro, are you okay? There's like slats in this, and you got nails.
You want cushions. We'll get you cushions, okay? Don't you worry.
We just got to pick ones that match, and they're the right size.
We even got, speaking of Christmas gifts, I know we touched on it quite a bit already, but we even got, I think we also really killed it with our own children, our own little fur babies, our little puppies.
Have you used Renfrey's gun? I got a tennis ball gun. Have you used it?
Sure did.
Does it shoot far?
Yep.
It does?
Strong and powerful. Shot right into
I was worried that it
Christmas
wasn't
tree.
going to be.
No, I sure did.
Why was that cute? Reggie's being
And
cute right
Renfrey loves her dragon. You got
now.
like a
Good.
little miniature
I get
version.
them the same dragon.
It was really cute. She immediately tore off the arms. And so I have to take it away from her because she gets too aggressive with it. Because I know she doesn't want to destroy it all the way. But
Reggie's is in a cupboard right now too.
They can't.
We just bring it out whenever we're ready to play.
And then we got her dog sweaters because they like sweaters. My dog is not the same.
They were so cute. They were
really
cute. They
really
worked out
really
great.
killed it.
She is being very distracting.
I just think it's awesome that people, I mean, I was even thinking about today, like, even if you don't have a lot of money to get gifts, right? Because, like, Christmas gets expensive.
It is so expensive.
Super fast, man.
So
I mean,
expensive.
everybody puts out a budget, and every time, I don't know anybody that doesn't go over budget, right? Because there's always just those last minute gifts that you have to get, and you're like, oh, I forgot.
Oh, this is so cheap. Oh,
you know,
this
but
is
at
nice.
the same time, I was really thinking about it, and it was like, even if you thought about that person to go ahead and get them a gift, like whether you spent weeks trying to get it, a day trying to get it, thinking about them and their personal style, like just gestures of trying to get gifts is
It's so nice.
so nice. It's thoughtful. It's
yes.
thoughtful. Candles even.
Chocolates. I got Danny a candle, and I was nervous. Like as I was checking out, I was like, I really spent the time to pick this out and make sure it was like her scent and everything. But like, it's kind of a shitty gift, no? And then I was like, no, it's a good one. It's a good one.
I love.
And then
candles.
she was super into it, so I was like, tight.
You got a big old candle.
Expensive.
You got like the biggest candle
Well,
I'd seen. It was like no joke. This thing
I
like
wanted to
was
make sure it was good.
like not even like those 3 wick. Like this thing could have been like
I think it was
15
just
wicks.
A 3 wick. It might have.
I mean, it may have been. I think it was 3 wicks, but it was not a 3 wick candle. This thing was like gigantic size. It was funny. It was so really big. It was like at least this big. It was heavy too. Like and it was like, tall.
I wrapped it. I took inspiration from our filming episode because remember the time that I couldn't get the angles right?
Yeah.
I did it again and I figured it out with the big candle. I think it was just I wasn't hitting it with the small item, but I hit the big candle and I was hitting the angles. It did take me
to get like
longer.
that circular form.
Yeah, I just kept folding it onto it and like building the.
Yeah.
And I mean, it took me a couple tries and a couple angles, but not a couple tries of paper. So already 10 times better than the last time whenever I fucked up like 4 times.
It's different when you're trying to wrap like a for real gift. You know, you really don't have any
took the
time for mess up, you know?
I took the time. I wasn't on camera, so I was like a little better. I had my time to think.
No, candles are great. I counted and I ended up with 6 candles this year.
That's actually a really lot of candles.
That in a household of people.
I didn't get 1 candle.
Yeah.
6 candles. I feel like
6.
I
One was a cinnamon flavor. That's not my favorite. But people that smoke use candles.
That's true.
Have dogs, you use candles.
True.
You have pets, you got candles.
I never would have probably ever got you a candle. I feel like
we're past that. I feel like. I mean, I wouldn't like. If
I didn't know
got
you just
me
liked
a
them
candle,
so much.
Oh,
I would. Maybe we'll get you candles. I just had no idea that you're.
I like candles. I don't like specifically buying myself candles. I like getting candles because it's an aromatherapy.
You've got me like 3 candles. I'm gonna get you
candles.
I do, but I didn't until you got me candles.
Cause it just as soon as somebody's coming over, light a candle.
Yeah, I do that.
Light a candle.
I
do
that.
My house smells like ganja. Light a candle. I not cleaned up after my pants?
The fruit of the loom.
The fruit of the. I didn't clean up my stinky pants in the corner.
Fruits.
Light a candle.
Your fruits, dude. I'm not lying. After Christmas, I had all of this red shit all over my kitchen, and I could not. I was like, where is red coming from? And it was from the fruit, like the fruit salad. Everybody was slapping around this fruit salad, and there was just strawberry stuff, but it like kind of stained. Not like stained, like it just like was on there, and I really couldn't get it off for a minute. But I got it all off. But it took me like 3 days to figure out.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta like keep lifting that
like,
color
what the fuck
off.
Is this? I was like,
you also have like white countertops.
I thought it was this paint, and I was like, I
crazy.
painted this like a week ago. How did I just not get? How did I just get now paint here?
That's wild. So last year we went to your house for Christmas, but this year.
Last year we went to her house for Christmas, actually, and this year we went to my house for Christmas.
Is that not what I said?
No, I was just helping you out.
Okay, yeah.
That's
yeah. Anyway, so
Reggie,
we came over here and
let's step on the laptop.
We had hash and
the food, not the weed.
Yeah, sorry, the food like hash, like not corned beef hash, but like essentially the same thing, and then eggs and biscuits and a fruit salad. It was
Christmas
yummy.
Presents.
It It was so good. It was so good. And we had Christmas margaritas.
Oh, weird.
We had too
And
many.
then I had a killer headache in the afternoon. I don't know if it was the margarita. I don't know if it was just, sometimes I do this every Christmas actually, where I get like really, either really sick or really, most of the time it's just a really huge big headache. And it's just because I get too fucking excited and shake around a lot.
Yeah.
Like even just like, I shake my head a lot and then I'll get like really headaches.
saying.
I just get excited.
We talked about that night we were being emotional and it was just like headaches, but that's so true. And then, like your heart rate goes up and
the night before I went and delivered, 50,000 presents to my nephews and my niece.
That stuff is so
like,
fun.
I really
watching people open
I was
presents.
dying. I came in with like 2 sacks of presents and a stack in my arms looking like, I mean, it was definitely like twice the size as last Christmas, so I was pretty amped to be in there. And the kids were like, whoa!
Of course.
Because it was the day before Christmas too, so like you were able to like get them their first presents before they opened like their other cool presents.
Oh
so,
yeah, no, of course.
they were very amped, and as they all handled it so differently. They were all being super precious about it. I think Reggie locked herself in here, maybe. No, because it opens up this way, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think she's
just being a bitch.
Yeah, I think she just wants us to come out and play.
But
naturally.
Having them all
the
open it, they were. I was every time one of them was like, "Can I open this? Can I open this?" Because he asked with every question for a present for some reason. I was just like, "Yes, yes," and I was just, yes. It was great. I loved it.
It really is. And kids specifically, man, to even buy for kids is just like so fun.
So fun.
They're
Barbies.
you never know. Yeah, they get so attached to like certain presents. You never know which ones they're gonna get more attached to. And then like once they open it, and you see that like glimmer in their eye. They're just I remember it.
Yeah.
I remember opening.
What did you get? Like your nephews? Did you get your nephews things?
Oh yeah, I did. So we got I got a whole little like felt booklet of stickers, coloring books, crayons, colored pencils of Marvel, everything Marvel.
Yeah, that's
for a 3-year-old.
Tight. He's probably super about Marvel.
And then he's really into dinosaurs right now, so I've really been hitting him with the dinosaurs.
There's
I got
so much
him the
cool
swimming
dinosaurs.
One. Yeah,
I almost bought a dinosaur calendar the other day, and I didn't.
Dinosaurs are tight. They just discovered a new dinosaur femur. I can't remember where. I just remember reading this. It was 1,000 pounds. This femur bone. It was like the size of the human next to it. It was crazy. Anyways, dinosaurs and all.
I am afraid of them, and I don't.
No, they're absolutely scary. They're terrifying to even think that something that big. Even I will agree with you on that.
Yeah, you're just not.
Phobia is a big thing. So just like things I can't really imagine in my life. Whoa, that's too much.
Okay. Everybody's been trying to go to this mini golf.
Dino mini
golf. It's a dino mini golf. It's dino mini golf. I really had Danny drive me by it because it was like on the way. And I was like, oh shit, that's the dino mini golf. Will you like? She was like, do you want me to swing in the parking lot? And I was like, yeah. Oh my god, let's drive by and let's see if I can handle these damn statues. Because like I don't want to be. Imagine there was terrifying. And then I get there with y'all, and I'm like, fuck no, I can't do it. And then I just ruin the whole party, and there's like 6 of us or something. I'd feel really bad. So I was like, let me just look ahead of time, and I'll just bow out, if it's bad. And like, it's so iffy. Because there's a lot of them that are really big and really scary, but they don't look like they're in an actual course. But I just feel like there's gonna be one that's like, here, hit this into this scary thing, and then and what if I put my ball accidentally too close to one of them, and I have to like, no, see, I'm not going. Actually, I've decided now. I've gone through the scenarios, and I can't do it.
Which is terrible because
I know
there
I'm
are
really
several
good at
people
mini
that have
golf.
been talking about this like
I'm really fucking good at mini
this
golf.
dino mini golf. I've been hearing tons about it, and like everybody wants to go to it. So it's like,
I'm just not doing it.
That's crazy.
My fear of missing out is strong. But I don't want to cry in front of everybody.
She didn't even go with us to see Avatar.
But that's because I hate movie theaters.
Yeah.
3 hours?
Didn't feel like that.
I would have been.
Didn't feel like that.
I would have been begging anyone to give me an opportunity to like go get them popcorn or something. Anybody want a refill? Please. Please let me take you. Take them. Take it.
It was so good.
I don't care.
3D.
I hate 3D.
I mean, granted,
3D.
it's been a minute since I watched a 3D movie.
I hate it.
It took my eyes like maybe 5 minutes to adjust to it.
No, I hate it.
5 whole minutes.
I'm not a fan.
It was so good.
I also don't like being not at home. First of all, that's just like
But
the
they were
overarching thing in
reclining
general.
seats. You literally reclined your
And
seat back.
someone maybe had just reclined in that all day today, and I don't know them, and they could have just spit on it. I don't know.
You have weird germ fears.
Now.
There's something
I
that
went
you
through a
have-
pandemic.
There's some things you don't care about though, and then there's other things that you do care about, and I'm like, I wouldn't have.
I know, I've been really confusing. But it's confusing. I don't know. I don't like butter, you know what I mean? Or oil, and like always there's like that feeling of like, yes, it's been clean, but it's like kind of slippery.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of not slippery, this is way off topic. Feel my hands. Hurry. Not so bad. You
No?
made him a little sweaty a little bit right then thinking about it.
That's
but
not even.
it's not so
that's
bad.
Even that's not even like where it used to be.
I know. Guess what? I got this fucking shit. Carp. I probably shouldn't say it like this. I got this
It's a hand
cream. We talked on the podcast in like the very first season, very beginning, about how my hands are disgusting. And I sweat everywhere all the time.
Very beginning.
Yes.
And you were
And
talking
you were
about
like,
maybe
"That's
getting
disgusting."
this hand cream. Yeah,
Well, I
no,
said
it's,
they
it's
have
like
to make a
profuse.
cream for
it's
that.
like really profuse. It's not like just like a little bit. Like you
No,
definitely
it's really sweaty
like
hands.
sweaty hands. Like,
Really sweaty hands.
like not just like, oh, I'm a little hot. My hands are a little clammy. No, it's wet.
My hands get wet. But, so I
You
joked
got
about
this
how
cream.
there has to be a hand cream. And funny enough, this company, Carpe, or Carp, I'm actually not sure. I think it's like Carpe, because like, you know, Carpe. Diem, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm living in my fullest right now, though. That's for sure. I am putting this hand cream on. I got my little scrubby pit things and my deodorants, and I am wearing all these clothes I never got to wear again. I'm
You
so
did.
excited.
You wore
I've
that
been
shirt
wearing
the other night, and you didn't even
sweat through
put
it.
out. You didn't even sweat it out.
No
man.
sweat through it.
I don't.
I do have to like consistently use the hand cream, like probably like twice a day. But I mean,
twice a day.
yeah, I hate lotion, you know. But it's not that bad. It like dries up really quick. So
I
it's,
use lotion like twice in the first hour.
Oh
that
God,
I'm awake.
no! Oh God,
my
no!
hands are
I get ew.
gross when I wake up. They're so.
I hate lotion. That's why it's perfect because it like dries out pretty quickly. And
Look how well
I
lotion my hands
expected-
are. This
your
never
hands are so
happens.
beautiful. You have.
I don't have crusties on my knuckles. That doesn't happen often in the wintertime, but here I am,
Lotioned up. Well, this I thought this was gonna like. First of all, I've tried like sweating things in the past. There's like the one that fucking burns. You know, just wrecks your whole like it's just burning off your follicles or something, and that's how it's gonna stop you from sweating.
I didn't
Fucking
know.
awful. I've also had
sounds like
ones that
icy hot.
smell disgusting.
Oh yeah.
Disgusting. And this is
And
neither of
that's
those.
the
I
worst.
stupidly didn't even think about it. Shaved before I scrubbed with this scrub, and I like as I was doing, I was like, oh God. And it was totally fine. No pain or anything.
Oh,
And then when I put
good.
on my deodorant, no pain or anything, and it smells like toothpaste. So
That's not even that bad.
yeah, I'm overall very impressed. That's my side note.
I will say that, I mean, especially if you, there's a lot of people that I know. I am particularly blessed. I will say I do
Yeah,
not
you're
sweat.
not even
I'm not
sweaty at all. It's so wild.
I don't sweat. You
At
could
all.
put me in a gym and I could work out for an hour and you might
It's
get
crazy.
a couple of beads of sweat right here. And I just don't.
I'm
I
not-
get really bright, like my face gets bright red,
Yeah.
but that's it. I don't get sweaty armpits that much either. But here it is. You hear it here first. There
Yeah.
is a product out there for you people that deal with sweaty
I gotta
hands.
tell your sister. Your sister was
and
asking
pity
me
and
too.
pity and pitting shirts. No kidding. I will say I did switch to natural deodorant. My body is
I
finally.
feel like you've been saying you finally were there for like.
No, I've been there for a minute,
Okay,
but I'm finally
okay.
there. It just took me a while to get there. I used to use men's deodorant,
Yeah,
antiperspirant,
too.
like all that shit.
I've tried it all.
And I got to a good place with myself. Don't catch me after like if I actually work out or anything like that, but I don't smell anybody then. But you know, that's good. That's great. I'm glad you found a product, and I
hope it
personally
keeps up.
have witnessed
you know,
it.
that's always like yeah, exactly.
I have
It's
witnessed
great.
it.
Look,
You have not.
look.
Yeah, that
Wow.
you used to be just. I mean, it was just. You could see the glistening. You literally could see.
I wish I
You're
put it on like right before this too, because I even feel like this is way good. But it's
Yeah.
there's like if I like just put it on.
That's great.
I know. But yeah, no, I definitely will. Hopefully it like keeps on, because you know how like sometimes you try something and it works great for like
Oh yeah, your
a
body
while,
gets
and
used
then
to
your body-
it,
yeah.
and then you're not doing so well.
yeah, and then all of a sudden you're like, man, this is
And I hope
pointless,
it
and
does. I hope it keeps up,
me too.
especially for the people that are extra sweaty out there, extra sweaty hands.
Yeah, and like, by the way, no sponsor. They did send me this stuff because of that video, but other than that, no sponsor. If I'm supposed to say that or whatever. But
Yeah,
like, no ad.
No, this is
not an
just
ad.
us
This is
like
real,
really. No, we're just
real
really,
shit right now for me.
She's really, really hyped about it, and I can see why. So you wore like a shirt that you've never worn just by itself the other day, and like
you were like,
no,
oh,
no,
Nickelodeon,
no,
I love that shirt. I was like, this is a test. I was wearing it to Sarah's house, so I'd be like out of the house and really stressing me out a little bit, just a little bit. Not like, but stressful to leave my house in a shirt without.
Yeah. Because we know how you are. Heartbeats a mile a minute.
Yeah.
This bitch came over to my house the other day. Actually, went so far out of the way of my house the other day. I went on
really
a
bad directions.
40-minute walk, and I still beat her to my house. And she only lives 15 minutes away.
I was giving my friend directions, and then I forgot. The worst part.
Away the notification.
That's what I was gonna say. The worst part is how I was just, hold on, I'm in the middle of something on my phone, swiping away the turn right, get off the highway, exit here. Please turn around. Like
you have to U-turn at this point.
I did for 10 minutes. It was a 10-minute U-turn. Like we had to U-turn on the highway, not U-turn on the highway, but like get off and get back on, which is 10 times worse. 10 miles down that road.
Why is that so irking
and
to you on the highway?
And it's funny because as soon as I said, oh shit, she was like, I'm not going the right way, right? And I was like, no. Because I looked up and saw
where you were at.
I saw a building and I was like,
I mean, they went past Dino Putt Putt. At this point, I was like,
I should have fucking known.
Yeah,
that was like,
man. I was like, you went too far.
That was on the way back too. Is the worst part.
That's so funny.
Yeah. No, we went so far out of the way, and the best part was she just laughed. I was like, you're obviously not one of my mad friends.
Like, I would have been angry.
She would have been irking her head. As soon as I was like, oh shit, I am not paying attention to these, she just starts bursting out laughing. I was like, oh, that was a sigh.
Although I will say, I probably wouldn't have gotten 10 minutes in silence without me being like,
yeah, she was half to blame. Well, I would say only like 25%, because the person with the navigation link should really be. Especially just the fact that I was swiping him away. That was bad.
That's
but
so Danny, though. Just
she's
waiting for you to realize and be like,
we've just been friends for so long, and she's also bad at directions that it's just one of those
I'm
things.
bad at directions. I'm bad.
How long did we were actually asking about this while we were in, like, about to go to your house. Like, how long did it take you to notice, or how to know the roads to get into your own fucking house from in your neighborhood? Because her neighborhood is like 2 miles to get to her house
probably
from
like
that
twice.
zone. Twice?
Mm-hmm.
I've been to your house up a zillion times. If you like took away my phone.
I took navigations to your house one time from my house, and
then
I knew at that point.
You can't say you're bad at directions.
But I don't know where I'm going besides directions. I have to map it out first, and then I know where I'm at.
That's not being bad at directions. I
I
don't
knew
know
that
how to
was
get
gonna be
home
my
from the local gas station sometimes. Like the one where we get alcohol, I turn around and I'm like, wait, which one?
Oh no.
Nah. No. If they weren't fucking numbered, I would be lost with them. Yeah. No, I literally will go into a store and go to the back and then forget which way is the front. Multiple times. Parking lots, obviously, that's a no-go. If my shit didn't have a beep, 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 I'm screwed.
Do you always beep, beep, beep? You don't remember where you go? I know exactly where I park. I know exactly where I park.
And I'm also, side note about the dad thing, on the way into the Target or whatever, I'm beep, 2 second beep, locking it 8 times on the way in the house. I know I got that from my dad, and I can't stop.
Why?
I can't stop. I'm paranoid about it.
It's done.
I know.
Done. It's locked once. It doesn't
But then I do it again. I'm like, I recognize that I did it. I've already done it. And then like I do it again. I'm like, oh shit, stop doing it. Like I think it's just
impulsive.
Like,
I gotta do it 8 times. I won't feel safe until 8.
I've just heard it so many times with my dad. I think I just like took it on or something. But anyway,
the only time I ever
don't know
that
where
is
the fuck I'm going.
When I'm like just annoying
screwed.
somebody. I'm like beep 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 until somebody's like, okay, you're locked. So funny.
The wildest thing about this holiday season was we had like a real freeze for like 3 days. I was like -7.
Like, whoa,
and then,
whoa.
Like,
and everybody
2 days
felt
later,
it. Everybody has felt it.
Yeah, you know what this is.
Everybody.
You know these feelings.
These were.
And then I don't know about everyone else in the region around here, but we had like immediately right after that like 50-degree weather out of nowhere.
Yeah, no, but the craziest thing was is it stayed in negative degree weather for like a few days, and it doesn't usually always stay that way. Like
freeze.
oh yeah, you went through a scary moment. I was scared for you, especially that day.
Totally fine. Everything was, but that was because my fridge.
Yeah.
I thought it was like my pipes leaking, which was terrifying, but it was just.
Yeah, your pipes didn't burst or anything. I mean, they may have froze, but I talked to some people at work too, and they were like, my water is not working right. Like, I think my pipes are frozen in, and they were like not too worried about it. So at that point, I was like, oh, you're fine. We were. I was paranoid. She texted me that night and was like, I'm scared. I was like, honestly, me too. This is like our first winter of like
with our homes that
with
we
our
bought.
homes. Like we have to like make sure. So
I was
like,
up all night.
Man, we have so many bathrooms in our house.
I know. We have the same.
So I'm like, I had to go to every bathroom. I'm like, just
slightly dripping everything.
Turning it
slightly
on.
dripping on the
and then I'd forget to like let it keep dripping throughout the day, like because I'd like use it, and then I'd be like, oh shit.
Yeah, same. And like I mean, someone told me you only need to do the top floor bathroom, but I didn't care. I was doing all. I was like, I don't care. And it's funny because my
house
bottom
is downstairs
floor
though is all basement. Yeah, so I didn't have
my
that
bottom room
issue too much.
Bathroom is the one that,
which is weird
because the pipes are in the crawl space.
And there's not a lot of insulation. That's another thing. If anybody didn't know, we found out if you keep your doors open to like your cabinets and stuff of your pipes, it helps. But you know, these are all things we're figuring out. You know, because that would just be
and
a
then
terrible
some people
mess.
really get like little noodles, like little floaty noodles.
Oh, we had to get that for some of our pipes because they were condensating from our different problem in the summer actually. Sweating. They were sweating. They were sweating, so because you know, our AC unit doesn't keep up all the way. Like, you know, everything's weird. Everything's weird with basements. I've never grew up with basements. Central air was like very much the same everywhere in all of Oklahoma.
Oh, whoa! You said you've never had basements. Have we talked about this? How do you not have basements in Tornado Valley? They didn't care about Oklahoma?
No, they put storm shelters in, or you get a bathroom that doesn't have any windows. The dirt's too. You can't really dig in Oklahoma dirt. It's like really rock hard. It's clay. It's clay.
That makes sense, I guess.
Yeah. Sunrooms are big out here too. Sunrooms and basements are like crazy big out here. I was like blown away how many basements
there are a lot
and
of sunrooms, but only for these old houses. Like they
older houses,
things around the porch or whatever. But I
think they're really cute.
They're so cute.
Sunrooms are just like the cutest thing I've ever seen. Also, basements are really cute because I never grew up with them. You talk about laundry chutes and stuff. That's what basements were to me.
So cute.
Weird. I never grew up with that. You know.
My grandma had a laundry chute. That shit was. And as a kid, I was like, I'm definitely jumping down one of those one day. And
you could have killed yourself.
I know. And looking back, like I wasn't even really. I was trying to think about what I could put down there to like catch my fall. And it was not going to be good enough. It was not. But I mean, it was only one story.
Even enough.
But I was like...
You could at least broken like a smaller bone. You may not have like critically hurt yourself, but at some point... Or
I definitely thought that out on my own, which is nice. That's good. I'm proud of myself for that one.
I would have absolutely thought about that as a kid, though, too.
Yeah, if it's so accessible, too. I live there. I was like...
Yeah. I'd love to have a laundry chute now. Could you imagine just... Oh.
My friend Tom has one. So in his like kitchen... area.
They have an older home too?
Yeah, real old. I mean, I guess it's about the same old, but just, it's like, it's got hella mystery rooms, which I don't know what it is about. I think it's probably just like from, I mean, if they're big houses, they're probably renovated from like motels or like a hotel or like brothel kind of stuff, right? I don't know.
Absolutely.
We need to like learn the history of Twin City.
And houses were made bigger back then. You know, people, these could have been mansions for all we know back then to people. I don't know. I don't know what people owned back then. I don't know what was a regular house. Oklahoma are not regular houses, obviously. They're like 1 stories all the way through. You were lucky to have 2 stories, but because nobody wanted 2 stories in Tornado Alley all too much, 3 stories was just incredibly weird. Like, that's why it's crazy about your house, too, is like not only do you have a basement, but you're like 3 floors deep. I've never heard of that in my entire life.
They don't always finish attics. Like
I've never seen a finished attic.
When I took off the plate of one of my things to change it, there's supposed to be like a blue box type of thing there, but there wasn't, and I could see through it and saw just like unfinished attic behind the walls. Like that looks like the old attic of my last rental house that I was in. I know that shit was
I
scary.
hate that stuff. I hate crawl spaces.
That last house was so creepy. Looking back, it was
really
the attic and the basement
that
were
basement
both
was scary as
terrifying.
shit. Just had the worst crawl spaces in the entire existence of
that
crawl
was
spaces.
the smallest little tiny little closets. That was so creepy.
Mm-hmm.
And that front pipe did fucking burst, and I just watched it happen.
It did?
Fuck those rental places. Yeah, that rental property sucked ass to the both of us for so long.
Yeah, they really did us dirty.
I was like,
Screw them.
I'm actually moved out already. So.
It bursted, huh?
Mm-hmm. It just, oh my God. What was that? Was there a bug in my ear? There's no.
No. You scared the shit out of me.
You're telling me. I heard something
like,
deep
what
in there. I think it was just my hair because I was just playing with it.
Yeah, probably so. Talking about weird crawl spaces and bursting pipes, and now we're like thinking we're getting closed in.
all the time. I do that all the time. If we're talking about something creepy, I'm immediately gonna be like super jumpy.
Yeah, no, that's me too. I get it.
Look at us.
I'm like, I'm in an attic right now. Now that you said that, I'm like, I'm in an attic, an unfinished
Every once in a
attic.
while, it's a finish. Okay, it's a finish.
It's totally
I
finished.
even
It's
got
just
popcorn ceiling.
the beautifulness.
It's great.
Why was it just like, why did that have such a chokehold on our parents? Like, what was the appeal of popcorn ceilings?
Even these damn textured walls, like I get it because my walls are pretty uneven and I can see that, but it's just really annoying to paint on. Really annoying to paint on.
But you really duked out the painting. You did.
I did
You
2
did.
coats on this red one.
You did, you did that so fast. You really did. You just didn't thoughts about it, but then
I definitely thought
did
about
it.
it. On this one, easy. That one, stressed. That whole room is stressed to me right now. I don't even know. This is not even a finished room either, but it doesn't have to be. That room, Stressville.
Yeah, this is
So
just
stressed.
this is our own domain of cuteness that we did.
Show me your show and tell. I'll get a beer. Do you have a beer? Do you
I need a beer.
You need a beer?
I need a beer. All right, so I'm going to show my show and tell. I, for one, have not. This was one presents I didn't talk about that I actually got from, but.
Oh.
And it's funny because I'm surprised you didn't just notice it right off the bat that I brought this, but
No, I mean, I did.
you did know that this was it.
No, I can't talk while I'm over there. It doesn't. They can't.
Sorry.
I mean, they could. I don't know, but I didn't know this was your show and tell. I knew you used it, but I was
Yeah.
like, yay, she's using it.
Yeah, no, I was excited to use it. I actually used it today, and the greens came out super good, but I am going to just show you, because I will say,
can do it
I
for you.
have been in the makeup industry for a long,
She's been in the
long time. I've been looking at, I know collabs like the back of my hand, and let me just tell you, the detail work on this shit is crazy. So ColourPop did a Harry Potter version, which I didn't even know about, and she got this for me. So you can imagine my surprise. You can even take that out.
Is that upside down?
No, that's right side up.
Okay,
Yeah.
now it is. I think.
So, and that's even in a little sleeve. Like, the detail even on the palette is, like, fucking crazy. You gotta show them. You gotta show them the colors. This thing is gorgeous. This is the Hedwig 2. I'll let you open that first. I love that, oh my God. These colors are, it's just, whew, too much to look at. It's getting me, like, hot and bothered about it. But, like, I wish you could see, like, there's literally one of those shimmers that's, like, a two-toned. It looks marbly. And they're pigmented as shit. And that is another thing with ColourPop that they do a really great job of. They do really pigmented, like, I'm a big ColourPop fan because they also are affordable. They do great work, okay? I have this. She also got me Ravenclaw stuff because I am a true Ravenclaw by heart. That's just who I am. I'm Ravenclaw. So she got me some cute, the Luna Lovegood. Show them this guy. It's a Luna Lovegood lip gloss, and it is like shimmery as shit. It looks like something from the Y2K series, but it's.
I don't want to open those.
No, I'll open them. Get I have a Hedwig shimmer. It's a like a shimmer for cheeks or anything, a highlighter of some sort. Here, I'll let you. Oh my God, it's so cute. Even looking at it, look how like shimmery that is. That's like literally. It's not blue even when it comes out. It's just like really glittery, which is cute. And then like I had like Ravenclaw blue eyeliner. Wait. And the packaging is just so cute. It's like iridescent and it's just the cutest little things. I love it. It's all blue. And I got a liquid lipstick. I got a Ravenclaw, what do you call that? Chapstick. It's so cute. Everything is just adorable. I think I didn't even know this existed is also the thing. Like, I was flabbergasted, to say the least. So this is absolutely my show and tell. It worked out well because I also used it. Look at this chapstick. Look at this chapstick.
I didn't know it was gonna be a show and tell. Cute. I didn't know. I knew this was gonna be a hit actually. I didn't know it existed either. I accidentally found it.
Chapstick. It's also really.
I didn't know it existed either when I went to go find
moisturizing. All these products are really great. The blue eyeliner shows up very pigmented. I didn't. Oh yeah, they do a Lizzie McGuire version. The ColourPop does a collab with Lizzie McGuire.
Collabs.
So fucking.
I mean,
cute.
I'm currently actually wearing the Tom Nook CEO eyeshadow.
Yeah, I forgot they came out with Animal Crossing shit too,
and it's always good deals when they're on sale.
It's the cutest.
We're always trying to sell you on something.
Everything that I'm wearing. Shopping. Yeah, here it is. We're
what are you wearing right now?
I am literally
Levi's. Let me guess. I already asked.
Okay.
Doc Martens.
Yep.
Levi's. Over $100. Target.
Yeah.
Fits way better than expected.
Way better.
Obviously, Harry Potter ColourPop.
ColourPop. Everything.
Clip. I don't know where the clip is from, but I know where the hairstyle is from. Melanie. You learned that.
Taught me how to tie my hair in a knot to get it to stay in these little half things, clips. My clips are.
All right, do mine.
All right, show and tell.
No, do my outfit.
Okay, Levi's.
Yes.
Okay, great.
I forgot to say yes. I got this with you. That sucks.
Zoomies.
Dude, I did go to Zoomies though. That was the first time I've been to Zoomies in like 10 years probably.
And they fucking killed this.
And then I went and I saw this and I was like,
honestly, they have some
the whole
great
section,
shit.
this whole brand. What is it? Lurking Class.
It's cute as shit.
Funny.
And it's a zipper. It's a zipper, like, dewy. It's not a
all
it's
the
not
way
a button.
Down.
How did I know you were gonna take it that far? And then of course her earrings are sponsored by Macy's. Macy's? Did you get those at Macy's?
Oh yeah, I did with you. Thank you. I forgot. I also got these on the same day actually.
And those are.
I don't know where I got these socks.
I don't know.
Maybe you. I forgot her earrings are courtesy of her kitchen staff. They got her a Christmas present.
Oh yeah.
Real gold.
Cute. So
and
cute.
that necklace is from a thrift store, an antique shop. Yes. That one was a guess. Okay, are you ready for my show and tell? Because this is mostly for Sarah than it is for anybody else. Reggie's back. Don't let her step on the computer.
Hey, Reg.
Okay, check this out. Have I shown you this?
You did.
Damn it! I didn't know if I showed you or not.
You
Fuck
did.
it. Fuck this. Okay, fuck this. I'm gonna go get something else. All right. Okay, you can show them while I'll be right back.
Okay, so this is literally so fucking cute. It's a construction set of the chum bucket. Like, you gotta let me not talk to you for a minute, but I'm gonna show you. All right, real show and tell.
Here's a Lego set I just built in a dead plant.
And a dead plant. Why the dead plant?
I don't know. I just grabbed something while I was down there. I just grabbed two things from my downstairs.
This thing is cute. I just actually saw this today.
Yeah, this wasn't going to be my show and tell. I was just going to show it off for fun in my room, but it's super tight.
So this is the... oh my god, the wings.
The Hungarian horntail, which I'm pretty sure you're wearing the Hungarian horntail.
I am.
Look at us.
The green on my eyes is the color. We're really Harry Pottering it out right now.
Hungarian.
I don't know if you can tell, but it's got these like cutesy little like
holes in it.
Holes in the fucking wings. It's so cute. It's literally I'm dying. I'm literally dying.
It's got Harry on his firebolt.
I love it. It's adorable.
It's perfect.
It's really cute.
But anyway, yeah, I did kill this plant.
You like completely did, huh?
Well, I don't know.
It could come back.
I don't know. I think my dogs have been eating the dirt. Look what I just found out. There's there's definitely like missing spots. And look at how my dog's looking at it right now.
Eyeballing. Eating the dirt.
She's trying to eat this dirt right now. So I think there wasn't enough sun, or maybe there's too much sun. The issue is I don't understand. I'm just covering Sarah's face right now. The issue is I don't understand how this plant works, and I got it from my sister, and she told me I just don't want it because it's temperamental, and I don't want to have to take care of. And she's a horticulturist, so she said it's too temperamental for me, and then I was like, I'll try. She said, don't be mad when it dies, or sad. So I'm not.
Put some more dirt in it and see what happens.
Put some more dirt in it.
Maybe like not see its roots. But here it is. I'll be the first to say I am not good with plants. In fact, I got too many over the summer, and it was not chill. It was not chill. I killed like 2 of them. One's hanging on for dear life right now, but God, that was cute. That was a cute little show and tell. Our first one of season 3.
Watch this, Monty. Monty.
Wow.
Monty. Is this dirt? She straight up just went for it. I knew my dogs have been eating this dirt. What is up with that? Dirt?
That's fucked up, man.
That's really weird.
You killed that plant.
That's also a weird thing for a dog to do, right?
Like, and why that one? Like, you have so many plants.
I have so many. Well, is she eating these dirts? No, not even. They don't even know those plants exist. But for some reason, that's the one. Something about that one.
I want to talk about New Year's.
Oh my God, I can't believe that even happened.
I know.
Chilled.
We were lame.
I went hella hard on Christmas, and then my friends were doing like the same exact thing on New Year's Eve. And I thought about doing it, but I was like, I got no weed. I got
nothing to offer.
Dog that hates fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hella cozy, and I just got an iPad like the day before and hadn't got to play with it yet. So I was like, yeah, I got an iPad. No, should have been my show and tell probably. It's pink, super cute. I need to get a case. Watch me throw it across the room on accident. But I'm very excited about that.
I will say my New Year's was also like the most chill it's probably ever been. I worked. I'm closed.
Yeah, you closed on New Year's.
And then I did want to touch on this though because Jacob went to the Powers house.
Oh, funny.
Yeah. And their house is gigantic.
Yeah.
And they live a mile down from us.
What? That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I found out.
because I walked to their house. I
live in like a suburb of Kansas City, and you know, I don't know where people live anymore these days. And I showed up at this house that is a mile down from my house. I can't believe you really went there
on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
At night, in the middle of the night.
I got done at 11:10 at work. I got over there by 11:30. I was able to watch it turn 2023.
Damn, we all like partied. Powers. There were so wild.
Gunshots everywhere.
Everywhere. You should have heard it out here. Crazy? No, it's super crazy. They were going off at like 6 p.m. all night.
All night.
I mean, honestly, luckily in my neighborhood, they kind of chilled out. I mean, it's not really a neighborhood, but like in my area,
it didn't last for too long around us either. But I was like shook.
Like once it hit like 1, they were pretty much done.
Yeah.
Or I was asleep. Maybe I
don't know. That was a lot of gunshots. I wasn't too. I don't know. I guess it's a thing around New Year's. But
it is. I remember it being 19 and going to my first like New Year's party outside of like with my family. I was sheltered, I remember.
Yeah.
And it was actually with I think I was even engaged at this point. So it was like I was 19. I don't even remember what I was going to I went to a fucking party, and then at midnight, like, they were just, like, they themselves brought out guns, too, and I was like, no, this is too crazy. Like, I've never even, why?
That's scary.
There's fireworks. Yeah, no, that's not cool.
There's fireworks out there. Why shoot?
And gunshots are, like, and so, like, even they come back down, abrupt. Right?
People don't
I don't really know how that science works. I feel like they come. I've seen Legends of the Fall. Have you seen Legends of the Fall? What? It's a cowboy Brad Pitt movie.
Oh, well, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, and it was really long, though. It's really long. In my head, for me, it's really long.
No,
it's
probably of course.
Come on. An hour and 45 minutes.
Come here.
Back in the 90s, though, that was a long time. Oh. Yeah, good. I was going to say it later. But yeah, he wrestles a bear, rides horses, long hair.
I know about The Revenant, where Leonardo DiCaprio.
You were so memey on accident. DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio. He was Revenant.
Oh, Lord. Anyways, what I was going in to say about New Year's is I realized there's a lot of people that I met that live, like, right around me. They're really cool people. I also, you know, Chad,
I bet you
Chad was there.
I wish you
drinking
could, like...
water. That's cool. I thought it was great. I thought it was a very grown-up moment for everybody. I was not drinking water. I drank one glass of water.
I would feel weird drinking at their house.
That was also another thing. Jacob did not tell me I was going to a very, like, and I have a church background. We have a church background. But you gotta tell me.
I would go to the Power's house to, like, sing hymns with them.
And here I am dropping F-bombs left and right.
Yeah. You gotta prep them up a little bit.
Yeah, you should have told me where I was at. I don't, you know, like, he tells me, like,
I
where
didn't
these
know
people
you were
come
there.
from
I
in
would
their
have
past. Like,
I love them. They're my second family. They helped me through my whole life.
The sweetest,
yeah,
the sweetest
absolutely.
people. Like,
their
everybody
mom was my mom. Like my second.
And
they were so
it was like even the
helpful.
friends that they cultivated around me, like they were just so warming. Everybody
Who
was
all
like,
was there? Like, go first names.
Okay, here we go. Judah, Evangeline.
Oh, okay.
Evangeline.
I know the
Gorgeous name. I love that name.
Family. Were anybody outside of the family?
Little sister, little
Lydia,
sister.
Rebecca.
Lydia?
Becca.
Mm-hmm. Tiny girl.
I mean, I can go through the full family name if they're all. Were they all there? All 10?
Evangeline's sister, Grace. Okay. Her friend, Sarah, who dates
with an
David.
A or an H? Or
without an H.
Without an H.
And she dates this guy named David.
Okay.
He edits podcasts, is what I found
funny.
out. So that's random.
Did you say, I have a podcast?
Jacob brought it up.
Yeah.
Of course he brought it up. I wasn't going to. I don't bring up anything about myself, but you already know that Jacob did. So like we got to talking about it.
Guess
right.
what?
No, yeah, exactly.
He's like a golden retriever energy to the max.
This girl Reagan and Chad. Golly, all church people, but they all go to a common church now.
Yeah,
like
no, I know, yeah.
A more accepting-ish, I guess, of types of group. I don't really know. But they're really nice.
It's really funny seeing you be in this city that I was from because it's so much. I just can't. It feels like I've known you from Seattle. So like thinking about you incorporating yourself into this city is like really tripping me out.
It's crazy too because like I said,
I just said like, oh, when we're in Washington, like talking about us in Washington, but like we're in Missouri.
I'm saying
I just don't know that we're in Missouri right now. I'm just
well, we both moved from like our hometowns, and then you moved from forever. Yeah, no,
Seattle's still.
Yeah, it's
I forget
wild.
I left it.
Yeah.
Right,
well, and I was even
that's
thinking.
how you were there though. That's really cool.
It was fun. Their house is crazy insane. Cool. No, not all of them. I think it was just the two, really.
Isn't the kitchen little cute? I feel like you would like that little tiny kitchen.
So cute. Well, they've done some construction in it too. They broke down walls, dude.
Yeah, they must have. I was gonna say, is it not a tiny kitchen anymore?
Do you know what house they moved into?
Did they move?
Yeah. Recently, I feel like.
No, I don't know anything.
It's like a 4,000 square foot house, 5,000 square foot house or something. I mean, it's just giant. It belonged to a man that like designed it. He was a.
Why didn't they have that when they had 10 kids in the house?
No, this is like Judah's house for him and his family. So it was Judah that invited us over. So when you said
the Powers house, you meant
no, I meant like
his house.
Yeah, sorry.
Damn. I was like, man, all 10 kids were there?
They had a pool. They live on 2 acres. It was crazy.
Wild.
It was like tucked back. I was like, and y'all are a mile away from us. And then it was like everybody I talked to was like,
that's weird that you just consider that
down the street.
See, that's where it's trippy now, because like when you said the Powers house, like what everybody in that city will be like, Mom and Pop's house, like that dad's house. That's why I was like, oh yeah, I know everything about them. Love the tiny kitchen.
Like, I was like, you've been there?
No.
That's funny as shit.
No, I haven't been hanging out with them since I've been back, really.
It's funny how like internet we are.
How they have their whole lives now, and they're not all just living.
It's crazy.
In this
it's like a
family
super
home.
Like 70s home. It's cute as shit. It's like
cute.
It's just very like obviously somebody like
big,
built it for their
huge.
own like you know, they built it for their family
Mhm.
and then they ended up buying it. But it's so cute. It's really cute. But yeah, and then I didn't do anything much of outside of, it was also my dog's birthday.
I would totally drink at Judah's house. Sorry. Just side note. I remember earlier I was like, I wouldn't feel comfortable because like I just grew up there.
They had wine there. They had beer
this
there.
just changes everything.
No,
for me.
absolutely. It was just like Jacob then told me after I was dropping like, you know, a little bit of some language, and then he was like, by the way, these are like, they're church folk, like maybe to like tone it down just a little bit. And I was like, well, you could have fucking told me this before coming. You could have fucking told me this. What's going on with you, bitch? Like, no, but seriously, like, come on, tell me read the room, man.
Right,
I don't know these people.
I don't know it.
Because they looked super accepting. They looked like every hipster I've ever met. So you know, they could have gone two ways. You know, maybe they were really offended. Hopefully, they were like not judging me by that, but they were very accepting of me.
I had Thanksgiving with the Powers. We hit a couple Powers for the holidays.
Yes.
A different one than you then probably if you said there was only a handful. That's
Just
wild that
a couple.
Becca was there. How old is she? Like
She looked 8.
I was gonna, how do we
She
say
looked
the same
so
number there? That was
small.
actually
She
crazy.
literally looks. I was like, I think I even, unfortunately, and
mean,
this
she
is
was
the
the
asshole
smallest.
in me, made the reference of like, oh, I'm Judah's little sister, Becca, and I was like, literally little. Little. But I
You
said it. No, I did. I did say that. I did say that. No, I'm saying I came right off of my shift, man. I was wired, okay? I got my ass kicked at work. I'm saying crazy shit.
You just saw your cousin making fun of their height.
She was so tiny, though. I just was, like, baffled she was, like, around my age. Like, just baffled. Just the smallest.
She's not around your age.
Oh, I don't know. Who is she? I don't know.
She's like the youngest one. Please don't say she. That can't make sense.
I don't know. I don't know.
When I was chilling there, I was probably like 17, maybe 16, 15, I don't know, 18, 19. No, had to be. Anyway, around that age, and she was like child.
Oh, okay. Well, then I feel better about that. So she is little.
Yes.
Okay.
Like she was like early school maybe.
Okay. Well, thank God, because I was like, that is.
I don't remember.
The littlest adult
her
I've
and
ever seen.
the two youngest. The one right above
Adorable.
that was like old enough to where she
looked
made
like
a Zelda
the tiniest.
costume.
Oh yeah.
And then the older one than that, he made a Link costume, and I was dressed as Sheik, and I dressed up with a couple of little kids for Halloween.
Cute.
But it was to a church thing.
Yeah. As it goes.
As
As
it
I wish I
goes.
would have known.
Maybe they were in like middle school and elementary school though.
I mean, even still, that
Because
seems young.
she was
compared to
still-
what we were at, probably. So
She was
even just
definitely-
several
yeah.
years like that, like
But
younger,
even
that made
still,
a little bit more sense.
That would make her like in her
20?
early 20s still.
Early 20s.
So you did that. I mean, she's fully grown. Probably.
For sure.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is wild to me. That was
Well-
fully grown.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of their whole family, right?
Yeah, no, she was adorable, wearing a beanie. Looked like a little Billie Eilish. It was really cute. But I did actually say that, and I was like, damn.
Yeah. That's
Probably
funny
shouldn't have
when-
said that. And here it was, Jacob pulling me aside and was like, maybe like just like tone it down just like a little bit, like maybe
Immediately
and
after
I
that
was-
one.
Yeah,
He
no,
said,
right.
That was rude.
Yeah,
Actually,
no,
you
that
should
was- you
shut the
should-
fuck up.
He was like,
Mary."
honestly, I'm like embarrassed I brought you here, and I was like, why didn't you tell me? They were still very nice to me, even after I probably stuck my foot in my mouth like several times that night. But what do? You know, I was hyped. I got my ass kicked. And the thing was, is I literally celebrated 2023. I think we were home by 1. Like, I drank 1 glass of wine, if you would even call it that, really. And celebrated my dog's birthday. And gave her toys.
Oh, wait. When's your dog's birthday? I
Big
forgot.
2. 1-1.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I feel like they just made that up whenever they put it on the. They were like, I don't
Maybe
know.
so.
1-1. This
They
one's
told us, like,
2-1,
when we got her,
this one's
like,
3-1.
to the date, we got her 3-1. And they were like, she is exactly 2 months old at this point. And we were like, cool. And I
If they're
remember-
stressing it like that, then maybe.
Sorry,
they're
2-1. No, she was 3 months. She was 3 months.
Big horn. Sound like a fire truck.
That's definitely a
Every
fire
time
truck.
I hear fire truck, I think it's our friend that's a
I
fireman.
was just
'Cause he
thinking,
says he
does
works
do
around
that.
here.
And he does do that. He used to
He's
do
never
that
done
by
it
our
to
house.
me, but he's done it to you.
Maybe he did it now.
Yeah, that was
He
him
knows.
honking.
I think he knows where y'all are at. That's funny. That'd be really funny if he did, but yeah, no, we were lame. We were lame.
Oh yeah, you
for
were
a
telling
New
me
Year.
Reggie was hating the fireworks and the gunshots from the moment they started going off at like 6. So
this is when you know you've gotten older.
That's exactly what I was thinking, because all I was thinking, it wasn't even like, oh, this is how I know I'm old. I was just like, I've done this before. It feels like just yesterday. I was like, I literally just partied on Christmas like last weekend.
I'm saying it
And,
like takes it out of you, and like
I wasn't even that
a New Year's
tired,
isn't
but I
like
was
that.
It's not a big deal to me. Yeah, everyone's driving drunk, and I don't like to be on the road.
No, those are the things you think of.
I think of I was like, Reggie's just gonna be freaking out.
You got to think that,
especially
police
at
are making
midnight.
traps. Even if you are out having a good time, there are police waiting for your asses coming out of the bars, and that's just.
It is.
We have too much at stake at this point.
Unfortunately, the only holiday that you can't celebrate at any other time, though. Like, you can't have like let's have a fake New Year's on
absolutely not. And it was
the day after, but you can have a fake Christmas or a fake anything else.
Which is what I did. I mean, I celebrated Christmas early with my family before the actually Christmas, but it is one of those moments that you can't. But
never mind. What if we just I heard, okay, well, if you think about it, naturally. Sorry, I just had a burp really bad. Naturally, there's kind of like a refresh in every year with like the spring. I feel like the beginning of spring should be my new year. Like beginning of spring, we make resolutions then, and we stay up at midnight. And we're like, spring solstice or something like that.
God, I would love that.
That would be so much better.
I was thinking today when I was driving home.
Instead,
we could.
What's your New Year's resolution starting in spring?
Not starting in spring, not now. Not now. Even though I made my own. Oh, okay.
We're in winter. Who wants to make resolutions when it's this fucking cold? We haven't even got to the cold part yet.
No,
so
we have
keeping
so
up with
much
anything
longer.
that
We
you
have like
really want to
8
do,
more
like
years.
it's already gonna be hard because you're miserable anyway. Yeah. We have like 8 more years. Is that what you said? Because that's what it feels
like. 8 more years. No, it does. It feels like 8 more months. I'm like, I keep telling myself, I'm like, cool, we're over December, and I'm like,
we have the worst to come. January, February.
Kills us.
Is the worst.
The worst. And then you still get like
remnants
of it March and April even.
420 snowed like 2 years ago.
You're not even fully out of it by May. May is like you're getting there. You're getting there. All right. You're finally into
April.
But
does
you might
have
still
one
have
last
cooler.
snow that's like, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Like mainly spring, but then there's like that one.
Yeah. So let's just do spring. Like everyone does spring cleaning, we'll just do spring New Year's.
What would be yours? You have one in mind already?
I haven't honestly. I feel like I'm doing great. I'm just gonna keep doing it. I know everyone can like grow and stuff, but I feel like I just want to keep doing this. Because whatever I'm doing is working. And I keep coming up with little, like last year, my goal was to like, if something was small and it needed to be done, do it same day. If it was seriously tiny, like not a really big task at all, do it the same day. If it was something like a moderate sized task, but like still pretty easy, do it in the same week. And if it was anything bigger than that, like plan it and like budget your time, like do it in a month or make a deadline or something and keep to it. And I feel like I really killed that. There was only like a couple things I didn't do. Which was make doctor's appointments. I have to go to the lady doctor really bad, but I mean, not like because of anything, but I just like haven't gone.
That's funny because we're so opposite in that. I'm so religious about that and not about dentist work.
It's not even, I know, and I love going to the dentist.
I
go to the dentist. I've been to the dentist so many times.
Scares me.
No, I'm not even afraid. I just don't want to do it.
It's one of those things.
If I already had one and I could just like, okay, I want to make an appointment. Like I could do that. I could do phone shit. I could do all that shit, but I don't have a person.
Well, and
I don't know who
hard,
takes my
you know,
insurance.
when you've been moving states like you have, or you move states like I did. Like I had a physician, and then how do you find a new one as an adult? Right? It's hard. You ask around for friends. I'm not even kidding. I literally like was so scared for a dentist until like y'all were talking. No, it's happening. It's happening. Like
He's the best. He's this old ass man. He's super sensitive.
That's what I need. I need somebody
Connie
to be really sensitive on my teeth.
The hygienist, Connie Lorraine, will take care of you.
Yeah. That's what I need, sweet. You know. And I went recently. I think within the last, it's been a little bit over a year. It's been a little bit over a year. But because
we talked about it the first season.
I was traumatized.
We had a dentist whole. Moment,
we sure did. Oh my gosh, it's been like a year and a half. Oh my god, I gotta go.
But you were on everyone's head too, so you gotta keep up on your word.
I was the one. I really gotta keep up on my word.
I gotta do the same thing. Let's make dentures and doctors appoint.
I will say that is a good resolution. I will find. We should find a physician, a daily physician.
I have one.
A general physician.
He was there when I broke my back, but other than that, he's just like kind of like a bro. I wouldn't mind switching.
I'd like to find one. I got to
Right.
check out my back. And
Yeah.
then I would like more health appointments. We have insurance. There's no reason why we can't pay
Use
$30
it.
co-pays and use
Yeah.
it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So that would be mine. I will say I kind of liked your thought process. Like, we kind of been killing it. I'm not upset where I'm at. I think we really killed where we were at, and I think we've, like...
We just did a lot in a year.
That, and I
kind of want to, like, chill on it for a minute.
Yeah, we did a lot. We already said that, like, owning a house was, like, the biggest dreams that we had at the point. Now we gotta dream a little bit bigger now.
Okay,
so we're gonna chill and dream bigger, but...
Yeah, I do have one thing, and it's relevant to us.
I have also one, too. So
okay, you go first then.
You go.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I feel like you keep postponing yours, and I don't know if it's because I'm cutting you off or because it's, like, really gonna make a bang.
No, it's not. In fact, I'm gonna tell mine right now, so you don't
Okay,
realize.
yeah, I
want to be more intentional. I think we talked about that word a lot last year, but I want to envisionize. I'm just making words up at this point, but I want to be more intentional with everything I do. Like, I want to,
like, show up.
I don't want to just show up to work. I want to, like, be there to, like, really work.
Show up.
I want to show up.
Yeah.
I want to show out. I don't want to show up. I want to show out.
I
want to really be the best person I can be in retrospect, in small portions. I don't want to do it all at once, because then here it is. You're just going to hit a burnout moment, right? But I want to be intentional. I also want to be intentional with my emotions.
What's that mean?
I've been better with it. Here it is. I get angry, guys. I get angry. I gotta internalize it, and I've been internalizing it for years. I've been really, 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 really trying, but I want to work on it. I want to work past not being angry for more than 30 minutes.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I want to just,
Cut
like,
it
get
off
over it. I've been trying to, that's my goal.
30 minutes is a long time, but that's not as long as how your mods go sometimes. So that's a good goal. 30 minutes is a reasonable time for you to actually deal with all your emotions.
If I'm more mad about it in 30 minutes, like, there's no reason I should be mad about something for 30 minutes. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's it. That's my intentional with my health. I want to eat more salads. I want to be intentional with my life.
That's really cute. And the only reason I pulled out my iPad was to try to get on fucking Facebook to show you my mom's status. Cindy, my mom, posted, like, literally that.
Really?
Yeah, she was just like, the coolest part was similar to how you were like, I've been killing it, but I do, she said that, like, she's like, I've been showing up for everybody, like, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue to show up for this. I'm gonna continue to show up for this. And shit.
Hell yeah!
Like, I was like, that's so funny.
I want to do it.
Okay, mom.
Mother and me.
I really thought her shit was so cool, because I was like, man, she posted on Facebook that she's been around and she's gonna keep being around.
Like, I've been killing it. I'm proud of myself. Don't get it twisted. But you can always improve. At the point that you don't think you're improving, then, like, that's a problem, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's the issue.
Well, you don't want to be lazy.
No,
that's our biggest pet peeves. If you're ever feeling lazy, just know that me and Sarah are really disappointed in you. Yeah, we are pissed.
I don't hate because I'm being intentional with my emotions, and I don't hate anymore, but I'm thinking you shouldn't do that. I'm thinking I don't like it.
We're disappointed.
Yeah.
That's
I'm disappointed.
how you say that.
We are those people. I'm not mad.
Yeah, I'm not. The other day I was streaming, and Danny was, like, messing with the dog and getting Reggie all riled up, and so I'm streaming, bro, like, the microphone, Reggie's barks are loud, and it was like, hey, don't get her riled up. She was like, we're having fun. I was like, I got a whole 3 floors of fun you could be having fun on. Like, go take that outside. Kind of. She's like, okay, mom. Like, what the fuck? I was like, I got all the fun out of this room if you want to go have fun, actually.
Intentional.
Yeah.
There it is right there. Right there, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Definitely, I think the 30th hit me. 30 hit me with the direct. I really
stole that word from you. Just like I didn't give a fuck by 30, but I did it by 28, kind of.
Leader. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you've imprinted my life. Very well.
Oh my God. Imprinted like Twilight.
Yeah.
So sweet.
They're impressionable moments.
It's funny because you don't know, but my feet are on hers.
I didn't know you were gonna bring that up. I didn't know it. I was thinking it, but I didn't know you were gonna do that. Season 3, we're getting closer friends. We're
not closer, but we're acknowledging that we're close.
Yeah, man. We're acknowledging we're in our safe space at this point. This binge
Okay.
really is gonna transform everything, even whenever it breaks or something.
I was gonna say I thought it was not gonna last. Honestly, the first one, I was like, we'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was even jumping a little bit earlier, and it's doing okay. Still, it's a little
No,
rickety.
you
That's
didn't
cute.
just jump. You were all over it. You were on it, nailing stuff in.
that's
You
true.
were. It's done fine. I think we're good. Good.
Okay, so to finish this off, my New Year's
reso.
resolution,
Let's hear it.
because it's relevant to y'all, and it'll be a good little bam, 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 bam,
Do it.
signing off. Important things coming. I started. Well, I made a business, and I'm not gonna say what it is yet because
yeah.
like I don't want to like. I in the past too many times have made too many promises and not fulfilled them because I get scattered and excited and move on to something else. So I have a business now for everything that I've been doing in the past, all to come together,
That I
including
do know about.
including BCB. Yeah, you do know this, right? Including BCB. But with that, I have all these other things and resources to make merch for everything. So specifically, I think it would be tight to have some BCB things. We have a lot of Oklahoma friends of Sarah who are obsessed with her and want BCB things.
Obsessed with our
Big City Backwoods.
what we made. Not just me, but could be. Who knows? I don't know. Toss up.
What I know about how pretty she was in high school is that she was the most
She be
popular
saying
girl in
this. I was
school.
not.
And everybody watches her podcast. So anyway, I want to get some merch going for, or at least
I think
honestly, I'm not lying. I want to do one item for everything, and then like you get it
See where
or
we
you
go.
don't.
See where we go from that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'd be, whether
Really
it's
excited.
giveaways or whatever it may be,
We
or
could
what
definitely
we
do
have
this.
in the moment. But, that was something we did talk about. I hope
I can do it.
you.
I'll stick to it this
I
time.
hope you
Commitment.
commit.
That'll
to
be
your,
my-
I hope we are
that'll be my New
intentional
Year's
with our resolutions
intention.
this year because
I mean, I already
think-
bought the LLC, so we're doing something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I needed
we
it
got something
anyway,
coming towards
but it
y'all. We gotta be.
Yeah.
We'll just be intentional about it. We'll just make sure that it's.
And I'm not even gonna be like announcing my business. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna be like, here's the thing. You want it or not?
Because that's how we do.
We're
It's
not
just, here it
fucking
is.
content creators.
Yeah.
I mean, we are, but like,
we're just
I
dropping
fucking
it.
hate. Last thing I was watching this YouTube video and like it took me like 10 minutes to find out the thing that they were trying to tell me, and I'm just so sick of it. I'm over it. I'm over the internet so hard.
Oh my gosh! It's
I'm
like
so over the internet.
the hard drop of like that's what it was. Like you could have just
It's
said
like,
that. You coulda just-
important life update.
if you just
I'm not gonna have this office anymore. You're gonna have to watch me from my home office. Like, oh my god, I spent here 15 minutes thinking a new toy was coming out, and you were
and we're not gonna
changing
do
to
that.
this I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm so over it.
Yeah.
I've been doing this too damn long. I've seen a
She
lot.
be knowing. I
Seen
think
a lot.
I think it would be we're gonna be intentional with it, and we're just gonna as soon as we feel comfortable, we'll do it.
Yeah,
When
I
you
like
feel
that.
comfortable,
Yeah,
we'll do it.
we're doing a lot.
Just like we did season 3.
Season 3. We
Yet
made
again.
it. We're starting a new season. I'm excited.
I think we did a great job. I like the room we got set up. I think this really embodies what we've been trying to envision this entire time with the cornfield that we can see in the background. Wheat field. We changed it 3 times now.
It's like such a shitty poster.
It's terrible.
The
Literally
plastic's
terrible.
broken. The poster's like. a
That's my
piece of
motivation
paper.
though. I
This
will own.
giant frame. It was to house this, but this is a canvas painting.
Gorgeous canvas painting, like hand painted. Cute.
Cute.
And that's us. That's all we got.
Do we have to do an outro too?
No, that's it. Check out 7-Eleven Designs. We'll put like I said, we'll put it all in our episode that we release, but
Whoa.
give you a little local love right there. That's it. That's a wrap. That's all we got.